In this video, I'm going to react to the legendary NFL Fogbowl. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now, this has been on my list for so long. I don't know why it's taken me so long to react to this. I think maybe what happened is that I remember reacting to the worst weather games in NFL history. I think I reacted to that maybe about 3 months ago, and I didn't want to react to this one so soon, but then it kind of just fades to the back of your mind, especially when you're getting new recommendations on the daily. So yeah, I've been meaning to react to this for quite some time, but this should be pretty good because it's I think the official NFL video where they kind of really break down what happened. And yeah, it just looked absolutely insane. I've not watched it yet, but I saw a image of the Fogbowl and the weather. It just looked, I don't know how these guys actually went out there and played. But anyway, let's go. This is going to be me reacting to the legendary NFL Fogbowl. Let's do it.
I'll tell you what's coming over Soldier Field.
Man, just look at the just barely visible.
You can just see it. Yeah, coming right over the top of the stadium on the south end.
At 12:55 p.m. Central Standard Time, the playoff grudge match between Mike Ditka and Buddy Ryan was disrupted by something remarkable. An act of God.
I mean, it was the strangest thing you've ever seen. This bank of fog just fell into the stadium.
Wow.
It looked like this thing came up like a blanket and this.
Crazy.
That was kind of freakish.
When the fog rolled in, we thought we were going to hear sirens. We saw what we thought.
I mean, just look at the level of fog. Like, it's just, you could barely see your hand in front of your face, let alone, you know, another 20 guys running up and down. Unbelievable.
Was smoke.
Either smoke or fog rolls in over Soldier Field. It's not smoke, it's fog. And how does that work, Vern? Warm air goes over the cold water and whatever, however that stuff is. Whatever, it's eerie.
You could see the clouds moving in. They were physically moving. It was just like any of those old sci-fi shows when the monster appeared.
Yeah. Literally, like an alien invasion or something.
You didn't know if it was vapors. You didn't know if it was some atomic gas that the Russians had flown in.
Wow.
When I first saw it, it was coming over the north end zone stands, and there was a weird feel, and I just got goosebumps thinking about it.
Man.
And it was coming down the aisles, and it was rolling over the stands, almost like in the movie The Ten Commandments, the pestilence.
Wow. Yeah.
The Ten Commandments. The way that the death angel came in low and just on the ground. And all of a sudden, the next thing you know, it just got bigger and it got wider and it consumed everything.
Goodness me. Goodness me. Look at the amount of fog, guys. This is just, it's literally like a blanket of smoke.
Over the entire field.
Leave it to Mike to get the scriptures in there. I was waiting for the locusts and the frogs and the boils to start breaking out.
The Ten Commandments.
The fog we had at Soldier Field was what's called advective fog. A-D-V-E-C-T-I-O-N.
Isn't that Bill Nye the Science Guy? Let me know. I feel like that's him.
Advection.
Random little cameo.
So what happened was warm air sloshed in or got blown in by a gentle breeze from Lake Michigan.
Right.
It was laden with moisture, with water vapor.
Humid.
When it got over the cold surface of the field, the water vapor turned to little droplets. Generally, it sticks to dust, which is always present in the atmosphere. All the little droplets reflect light and prevent light from going in nominally a straight line from the object to your eye. It bounces off all this fog.
Interesting.
And so you...
Have they blown in fog into whatever studio they're filming in, or is that just like a after effect? Let me know in the comment section.
You can see the middle of the field from the sideline.
We may be going to another dimension now.
That's science, my friends. It's a very interesting and remarkable effect, that Fogbowl day.
The cloud enveloping Ryan and Ditka's players had all the hallmarks of an 8th grade science experiment, except the eagles and bears were the guinea pigs.
True.
As the fog rolls through
Wow.
Soldier Field.
Such poor visibility.
Deep for Jackson. He's open. Caught.
What a throw. How did
I
he...
can't even explain today how that felt, other than the way this looks right now. It was very similar to this eerie feeling that I'm experiencing right now. Feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something.
So they've actually put in fog then to add to the realism, I suppose.
Cunningham throws it. Incomplete.
None of us had ever seen anything like this.
Bejas is 2 of 3. Sneaks it inside the
Oof,
right upright.
that was
narrows it to
narrow.
17-9.
Narrow.
It really was like magic. It was like playing a sandlot game. All you see are the players that are on this field. And you walked outside of the fog wall, and there's your coordinator saying, what did you call that time? You know, so you kind of call what you want.
Wow. Look at that. Can't see a thing,
I'm looking
literally.
at Singletary, and he had those eyes, those beady eyes like everybody used to talk about, and I laughed. And then step back, nothing. If he dropped back 2 steps, I couldn't see him at all.
Crazy.
Looks like it's too thick to be a fog.
Our mouth was a gate. We're like, what the hell is this? One time Cunningham ran out of the pocket into a fog bank and I couldn't see him. And I was 10 feet behind him when he took off running.
Wow.
You knew the fans were there, you couldn't see them. So it was like they were piping in crowd noise.
There was a little more holding going on. There were some plays that probably could have been construed as pass interference. The referees just couldn't see it.
That's the thing.
And the play was right in front of me in the middle of the field. I could see the players that were closest to me.
But that's it.
It was very, very strange, very eerie. You couldn't see things.
That fog. That was Mother Nature telling CBS, you don't run things around here.
Yep.
Because I don't know how they fill those 2 hours.
When we looked out away from the monitors, it was so thick. It was just gray and white.
Wow.
We can't see anything beyond 10 feet.
No, that's it.
This must have literally, like at the time, literally felt like, you know, the apocalypse or something. Because I've witnessed fog, you know, pretty bad fog, and it's been so spooky. I don't think the fog that I've witnessed has been as bad as this.
They can see our monitors. This is how we're doing the game. We're just taking it off our monitors.
It was like a movie.
Sanders goes right and disappears in the haze.
Can't see a
The
thing.
disappearing players added to the eeriness. They run passing routes, and then they were gone.
Crazy. That was absolutely incredible. I mean, just... I can't imagine playing a game of football, British football, American football, rugby, whatever. I can't imagine playing a sport and not being able to see, you know, where my teammates are, or, you know, see where the ball is. It's just insane. Like, that's probably one thing that I really respect about the NFL. Like, they really try and keep the players out there because they know that the fans, you know, they're parting with hard-earned money. You know, a lot of the time people might have sacrificed things to go to these games. So they only call the games off, I think, for lightning. I think that's the only reason. Let me know if that's incorrect. But yeah, just being forced to play out there, you can't see, you know, where you're running. You might be running into another player. You might be running into a tackle. Just insane. I can't imagine. Anyone who was actually at that game, let me know what it was like in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.